Hi, my name is Ingvild Hopen, and I'm the CEO of a company called Henchman & Goon, where I also do game direction for our upcoming game Pode.
So what is it Pode or Pod?
It's Pode. Well, it's a Norwegian word, so it's actually pronounced Pode, but we figured the easier
It should
way.
be Pode.
Yeah, but yeah, we just figured that most people would just like read it and say Pode, so that goes.
So what are you doing in this game?
Yeah, so this is a kind of a puzzle game with some platforming aspects to it. So you're playing a little rock and a little star who are trying to get the star back up to the sky. So the star has fallen and they want to get it back up. And they walk through the inside of a giant mountain to get up, and they have to plant this giant plant so they can climb all the way. And it's all about just solving puzzles and figuring out how the two characters' abilities can be used together, and how it affects the world and the world affects them, and get the star to the sky.
Talk about your art design, because you managed to make a walking rock cute.
Yeah, well, we spent a lot of time just getting that. So it's basically just a little square and a little circle, right?
But they're cute, though.
They are. They're very cute, and we love them very much. But yeah, we spent a lot of time trying to kind of figure out how to animate them to kind of get their different elements through, and having the rock be clunky and kind of wiggling about, and having the star more like soaring almost on top of the grass. So we just spent really a lot of time to get them to kind of come through, because they don't have voices and they don't talk, they don't do anything. So everything is just animation and sounds, basically. Yeah.
So talk about the puzzles in this game. You're working together to solve puzzles, so you each do something differently.
So these both characters have different abilities that kind of contradict each other. So the star will have light and warmth, and the rock will have it's heavy and it's magnetic. And they have to kind of figure out how each of those abilities affect the world, and they're both affected by the environment in different ways. So you can have the star will be floating on water while the rock will sink, and then those things will kind of have advantages and disadvantages that they have to kind of work around to get both of them to the same place to go to the next level. So it's all about kind of very contradicting elements and characters finding a way to work together to really just figure out the world and how the world works.
You guys also have couch co-op. Talk a little about that.
Yeah, well, my personal reason for wanting to make the kind of co-op that we do is that I have a three-year-old, and I found it very difficult to find games that would kind of work for both of us and that would be fun for both of us without being too difficult or too easy for either one. So we do couch co-op. It's going to be local only, and even in co-op you can switch characters. So the more experienced gamer can do all the difficult puzzling and platforming stuff, while the more inexperienced player can kind of just walk around and make plants grow and go swirling in the grass. And the way that a child experiences the world, they can do the same in this game. But they don't have to give you the controller, which we feel like giving away the controller is a very kind of negative gesture, and it feels like a failure. And we just wanted to eliminate that and make it super accessible to everybody, even regardless of age or how much experience you have with gaming beforehand. So yeah, it's like a nice way to kind of introduce someone into gaming.
Can you take off the Joy-Cons and play one with each Joy-Con? One person with each Joy-Con?
Yeah, so it works in like tabletop mode, and all kinds of modes, handheld, everything. So.
What was it like working with the Nintendo Switch hardware?
Well, it was surprisingly easy, we feel like. It was funny because we were a little bit worried because of all the growing and all the different animations that we got going, that it would be a little bit difficult to kind of optimize for the Switch. But when we first started working with it, it was just like, oh, hey, this is great.
When did your game come out?
We don't have a definite date, but we're looking at this spring, maybe early summer.